What would you do if your idol suddenly made an announcement that changed everything? This morning, the world was shaken by an unexpected announcement from BTS's golden magne, Jungkook. Without prior notice, he went live and held millions of ARMY in complete silence. But something was different this time. I thought it was just another casual live. Turns out it wasn't. Jungkook appeared relaxed, wearing a black hoodie and his signature warm smile. At first, many assumed it was just another spontaneous live session. He greeted fans, talked a bit about the songs he's been listening to, and even hummed a short melody that had never been heard before. But then, small hints started to show: a blurry poster in the background, a look in his eyes that seemed to be hiding something, a cryptic sentence. "I hope you're ready for what's coming." And then, Jungkook said it. Suddenly, the tone changed. With a slightly trembling voice, Jungkook said, "Today, I want to announce something very important, something deeply meaningful to me." He then revealed the release of his newest solo track. Not just any track, but a farewell song for ARMY, written by himself during moments of reflection in the midst of a hectic schedule. The song is titled "Until We Meet Again," and it's filled with emotions, memories, and a heartfelt promise to return. Fans in tears. Hashtag Thank You Jungkook trends worldwide. It didn't take long for the world to react. The hashtags hashtag Thank You Jungkook and hashtag Until We Meet Again quickly shot to the top of global Twitter trends. Thousands of fans were in tears, touched by the personal lyrics and Jungkook's emotional delivery. I asked this a sign of something bigger. There's no official confirmation yet whether this song signals a break or something more long-term. But one thing is clear: Jungkook delivered something far deeper than a song, a love letter to fans around the world. "I'll always come back because you are my home." Jungkook, Until We Meet Again. A song full of pain, hope, and a promise. This song is not just a string of notes and lyrics. From the very first second, Jungkook's voice feels so honest, almost like a whisper straight from his heart. The music is simple yet piercing: soft piano, gentle acoustic guitar, and the subtle sound of rain, as if pulling us into a quiet moment behind the glittering stage. The lyrics speak of longing, guilt for not always being there, and a promise to never truly leave. Fans believe this song reflects a time of transition for Jungkook, possibly related to military service, a personal journey, or maybe something even deeper. "Even when distance separates us, I still hear your voices until we meet again." These words brought tears to many. Some even said it felt like being left by someone very close. But is this really a goodbye? Hidden clues. Is this part of a secret project? Some eagle-eyed ARMY spotted suspicious details behind this announcement. A mysterious silhouette of 7 figures in a teaser clip, a potential hint at a BTS reunion, a small QR code behind him during the live, which leads to a countdown page. Big Hit staff reportedly deleted a certain tweet minutes after the live ended. All of this sparked speculation. Is this truly a farewell, or the beginning of something much bigger? Global reactions. From Korea to Brazil, everyone is in tears and wonder. In Seoul, massive LED screens in Gangnam displayed excerpts of the new song's lyrics. In London, fans gathered spontaneously to hold a listening session. In Brazil, a tribute concert for Jungkook turned into a heartfelt night full of emotions. "It felt like being comforted and shattered at the same time," wrote one fan from Indonesia on Instagram. "If this is a goodbye, at least he gave it in the most beautiful way." Jungkook ends a live with a hanging message before ending his live. Jungkook stared at the camera for a few long seconds, then softly said, "See you again at a time and place you won't expect." And the live ended. No explanation. No closure. Just a lingering warmth and a strange sense of loss. What comes next? No one knows for sure. But one thing is certain: Jungkook didn't just sing a song, he poured his heart out. And today, the world heard him. From a small screen to hearts that were never small. Many fans admitted to watching Jungkook's live stream more than 5 times. There was something magical in the way he spoke, simple, yet deeply moving. Nothing was forced, and that's what made it feel so real. Even for those outside the BTS fandom, this moment felt like more than just an announcement. It was a reminder that behind the fame and flashing lights, there is a young man growing up in front of the world, yet still making space for honesty and humility. A generation raised by Jungkook's voice. One viral comment from a Korean fan community said, "Jungkook isn't just a singer. He's the soundtrack to our lives. We watched him grow, and without realizing it, he watched us grow too." That is the true power of Jungkook's presence. His songs mark important moments, graduation days, heartbreaks, times when someone feels lost, and somehow, Jungkook is always there, singing through the storm, an ending that might be a beginning. While it's unclear if this moment marks a hiatus, military service, or just an emotional project before something bigger. Many believe Jungkook won't walk away from the stage so easily. The stage has become a part of him. And the audience below, ARMY, has become part of his soul. One circulating theory suggests Until We Meet Again isn't just a song, but a prologue to a full album to be released gradually while Jungkook is away. Each song would be like a scheduled letter, released one by one to keep fans company during his absence. A goodbye that hurts, yet brings hope. Ultimately, what makes today's surprise so special isn't the music. It isn't just the fame. It's the bond that's been built for over a decade between Jungkook and his fans. Today's surprise is about trust. Trust that even if there's silence, even if there's distance, we will stay connected through music, through memory, through hope, and whatever will happen in 7 days, whether it's a special release, a reunion, or an even bigger surprise. One thing is clear: we will never truly be alone, because his voice will always remain, and until that day comes, we will keep listening, we'll keep playing your songs, remembering your laugh, waiting for every little clue you leave behind from afar. Because Jungkook, even when you're not physically here, you've already become a part of us, forever. Thank you for today's surprise. Thank you for choosing to stay close, even while stepping away, and like the title of your song says, Until We Meet Again.